Hey guys, it's Wi-Fi Rekka here, coming at you with some gameplay. I'm using my brand new Ninja anti-meta deck against this guy's Lightsworn, and this guy's really bad. This is another scrub, and he's a total scrub. He tries to cheat me multiple times, and I cheat him once, I think, not purposely. It was a valid mistake. I mean, I was just being a little bit stupid about it, but it's not a big deal. Anyways, I start off by summoning Hanzo, adding ninja duplication, and then he's like, "Oh, you didn't give me response time," and then he failures. So this is gonna be partly about the gameplay, and it's gonna be partly ranting about really bad players. So he sees what I add, and then he activates failure. He's like, "Oh, you didn't give me enough time. I was lagging." I was like, "Fuck you," but I put it back because I really don't want that failure to happen to my Upstart Golden ninja, because Upstart Golden is just like all around really good. So I attack, and then he mirror forces my Hanzo. So he kind of just, I don't know, neg 2, whatever. And sorry about this. This guy was so bad. I had people on my team in here with me, and we were all trying to explain stuff to him. So here he's getting into like a fight with me about what shit that's going on. So I was just like, oh, just keep playing. So I set Torrential, and I end. And he sacks for Celestia, and he's gonna be like, or I'm gonna be like, effect. He's like, yeah, and then I'm gonna activate Torrential. Oh, as soon as he makes a move here, he apparently doesn't want to. Come on. There we go. And then I'm like, effect. He's like, yeah, and then I activate Torrential. He's like, oh, now that you know I'm activating effect, you're going to Torrential. I was like, no, that's how priority works, bitch. And like, apparently he doesn't know what priority is. He's like, you have priority to respond. I'm like, no, turn player has priority to activate effects, mandatory effects, and optional effects. So fuck yourself. And so I activate Torrential. I had Seto Kaiba come in here, and it was just like, it was total like bullshit. I'm sorry, but this guy's just like such a d-bag. If I can, I'll try to find the chat log or something, or maybe you guys can see the chat log or something. But I mean, it was just like total redonkulousness, and he is such a scrub. That's all I have to say about that. He's so mad at me later on, and he summons his fast sorcerer, attack for 23. I don't know why. I mean, I guess battle damage means something to him. So I figure he doesn't have any non-inherent summons, really. He has one Lumina deck, so Vanity's Emptiness isn't going to help me much unless I do shit with it, but it's going to help me more in the Upstart Gold Ninja into Hanzo. And I mean, I needed to get over that Chaos Sorcerer. I didn't really have any other plays other than Upstart here, but Vanity's Emptiness really wasn't that good in this situation either. So I'm going to go Hanzo, add another Upstart Golden, because pluses are ridiculous. And then I'm going to overlay for Utopia and attack over the Sorcerer, which puts me in a highly advantageous situation. Puts me at my 5 cards to his 2, and then he draws to 3. So it's really good. If you guys don't know, these ninjas are like totally broke sauce. Upstart Golden lets you discard a trap to special summon a ninja from your deck. Hanzo, when it's special summoned, you can add a ninja card from your deck to your hand, and then if it's normal summon, you add a ninjutsu art trap card from your deck to your hand. So you can add duplication. If duplication is like something you chain to stuff when they attack, and duplication, you send ninja monsters, you tribute one ninja monster, and then you special summon ninja monsters in face down defense or face up attack based on how many the level of which one you tributed. So you basically send one, special summon one from the deck. So like it can let you get some broke plays off with Hanzo, or get your Upstart Golden out, but mainly it's used like if they like Deep Prison, you ninjutsu art, and it's like a +1. It's pretty good. And this guy charges. He adds Wolf with charge, and then he mills Wolf off of charge, adds Wolf with charge, and then Solar recharges his Wolf, which is totally bad. He should have recharged a Jane or something. I mean, he's just a baddie. Anyways, I'm pretty sure he decides to special summon it in defense because he's cool like that or something. I mean, there's just another opportunity. I wasn't gonna rule shark him, but I mean, there's just another opportunity where it's not cool. So I summon Upstart Golden, discard ninjutsu art. At this point, I'm like, effect. Oh, and he told me to shut the fuck up. At one point, he was like, explain yourself. Why'd you have a mod come in here? What the fuck? You You didn't even call admin. How did you have an admin come in here? I'm like, talk to him or something. And so I upstart Golden, discard Ninjutsu Art of Duplication, special summon Hanzo, and then I'm going in for the attack, trying to maximize damage. And he's bad. He's gonna Raikou hit my Utopia. I mean, I knew the play was coming, but there's nothing to do about it. He mills Global and Lila, and at this point I'm like, he probably has JD, so I go Roach. And end my turno. At this point, this is the only point. Oh, I guess not. I guess this happens next turn. So I have the Chaos Sorcerer, but I don't really want to activate it just so I can get that Dialk live. So I summon Thunder King attack. And he has Gores. Now, I don't really want to lose either of these because JD will fuck me over at this point. I don't really have any outs to JD. I mean, one of them, but he can suicide both of them, summon JD, and then it's like, well, shit. And then, so I Chaos Sorcerer, remove the Gores, and end my turn. Here he's going to be like, okay, whatever. And so he's going to go Glow Up Bulb here, and I detach it because I forget, I'm really bad. I forget that Roach only negates level 5 or higher. Not only that, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the Glow Bulb's effect doesn't start a chain, but it doesn't matter. Here he tries to cheat again. But to be fair, I would have just negated the Synchro when he was. He tries to summon JD, and then he's like, oh wait, and then I detach it, and then he's like, oh what? And then he's like, I take it back. I take it back. I'm like, you can't. And then he's like, I call somebody in here. I call Seto Kaiba back in here with the ruling thing. And he's like, I didn't even cheat. I didn't take it back. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, what the fuck? You totally took it back. And I negated. And he had, like, I mean, that's blatant cheating. I'm sorry. You cannot blatantly cheat. Being bad is something you can control, but blatantly cheating. I mean, I can understand, like, you cannot help being bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! If you're bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, there are just mindsets for which it works. I mean, you can obviously get better at Yu-Gi-Oh! But if you're bad at Yu-Gi-Oh!, you're bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's pretty much what it is. But, like, blatantly cheating, that is something you have total power. It's a choice to cheat. So, I don't know. I just don't endorse that sort of shit. So, I negate his Roach. Or, I mean, I negate his JD with Roach. And we had to have this ruling gate covered and shit. So he sent it to the grave. He suicides with my T-King. And ends his turn, I suppose. If he had been good there and had suicided with one of them, it still wouldn't have made much of a difference in this game, considering I have another T-King. But here, I mean, I'm just getting him mad. He's like fucking pissed off at me. He's like, get a life. You're recording this on your channel? Oh my god, you're such a fucking scrub. You need to get a life. Fuck. And then, like, I'm like, whatever, dude. Don't be so mad. And then so I attack, hit him up. He's at 17. He's like, oh my god, you're such a fucking scrub. He's like getting mad at me. If you guys can read it, I'm like, he was like, my token has 1900 attack. Is that okay? I'm like, my Chaos Sorcerer has 2300 attack. Is that okay? It's like no, fuck. I mean, that's just like the way it fucking is. And he's just like calling me names, calling me like, I don't know what he called me. I mean, he's like, thanks Sherlock. Oh my god, you're so fucking smart, and like all that. He's being sarcastic asshole and like all this shit, but. I mean, I don't really care. I know there's a time and a place for words, and I know I can use those words for you, but when you're in a mutual duel between two people, you don't use those words. You're not like, I mean, I don't know. I would never, unless he was being like a dick like I am, like this guy is, I would never go out and like call my opponent shit, like piece of shit or asshole or dick or anything like that. I mean, there's a respect between players when it comes to a certain point, so that's what that is. As far as this goes, like, he's just getting ridiculous. He's PMing Seto Kaiba. I talked to Seto Kaiba, and he's PMing him at this point. He's like, I'm thinking. And he's, like, not doing anything. He knows he's lost. He knows there's nothing he can do. So, at this point, I've realized that I can't negate his Glow Up Bulb. So I let him activate the effect again. Because, I don't know. We get into a fight about it here, but, I mean, it's like, it's whatever. I can't negate it. I would have negated the Synchro, but... I don't know. Game state's reparable at this point, but him using Glow Up Bulb's effect, as a judge, I would make that legitimately fair or give both players a double game loss. So, I mean, if both players can agree that Glow Up Bulb's effect can be used again, then it doesn't matter. Ideally, I would also, as a judge, put an Exceed material back on Roach, but I don't really care enough because I know that he has to go Catastrophe or Android, and none of those fucking matter. I have game no matter what next turn unless he has like another Mirror Force or a Torrential or a Warning, which he can't activate. So he'd have to have like Judgment. So I'm not really worried about any of that stuff. So, I mean, it's just not a big deal to me. I can always go through and get more stuff. Clearly, he doesn't have another JD or anything, so it's whatever. He's going to sink for Catastor, and I believe he attacks over my Roach. So, I mean, sorry this really turned into a rant video, but I mean, I hate these, like, cheaters and these assholes, and most of all, I mean, I understand it's hard, but, like, I really don't like scrubby players that think they're right. I mean, I understand scrubby players that, like, oh, okay, I understand. Now that when you explain to them, but when you explain it to them and they're like, oh my god, I'm so right, you're so wrong. Like the bad kid he was last time, that was just horrible. I just wanted to, like, kill myself. So I switched Sword to defense, remove his Catastor, and summon T King attack for game, and he's, like, butthurt about it super hard. So he reveals his set, Heavy Storm at the end as if he was chaining it. I was like, oh, well, isn't that nice? So I hope you guys can relate to stuff like this, and I hope you guys become better duelists by watching this, and I hope I analyzed it well. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and I'm sorry it's been a while. I'll explain why it's been a while since I uploaded a video. So rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you're doing, what you're up to, and follow me on Twitter. Thanks.